Hello, I'm Homesick Mac. I'm here with my good friend Joe Filisko on harmonica. And we're going to demonstrate a bit of a E in standard tuning, shuffly approach to blues, right, shuffle, and it's going to be based on, let's say, influences from the 40s and 50s. All right. All right. So what we did is we played one part as kind of accompaniment to maybe somebody singing. Then Joe took a solo, then I played a solo. We supported each other. I backed off a little bit when I played my part while he was playing the solo, damping more here, playing like this, but still maintaining the main rhythm, this punchy. And similar. Then I went on into this, and then we switched. So I was basically trying to support whatever Joe was playing and hearing where he puts the notes, where he has a little bit more punch to it. Then I backed off a little bit more, and then we just build it from there. And in my solo, I used this E7 position on the 4th fret and this. Just like you move the D chord up all the way up to the 7th fret, and then, which is basically this chord of E shape of E chord, first 2 strings, and then you do this. All right, then I went into this. Way to go back to E chord, and basically that's what I did in my solo. Joe, tell us about your playing.
All right, I'd be happy to. I was accompanying in basically what I know is the traditional blues, Chicago blues harmonica style. That particular style uses the tongue differently than I think a lot of the contemporary blues styles do. I'm actually playing using what harmonica players refer to as the tongue block position. I'm actually using the tip of my tongue to cover and uncover holes on the harmonica. I can show you with this little piece of plastic that has holes in it. I'm actually playing chords like this. I'm using my tongue much the way a guitar player would use his fingers. I think it's a good way to understand the traditional blues harmonica styles, which are these tongue blocking styles. It's good to understand that the tongue to a harmonica player is much the same way as fingers are to a guitar player. While Mac was doing his solo, I was playing this little rhythmic device, taking advantage of the chords on the harmonica by going in, out, inhale, in, out, in, out, out. and the tip of my tongue actually touches the harmonica and covers all the holes and then uncovers all the holes. And the trick with that is to make sure that your rhythm is good, that you're playing in that shuffle rhythm. And the other trick is inhale on the first and third beat and exhale only on the second and fourth beat. The second and fourth beat is the back beat. It's where normally the snare drum would hit, or you would feel like you want to clap your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where you exhale. 3, 4. At the beginning of my solo, I played this harmonica type of chord by inhaling on holes 2 and 5. Gives you an instant blues sound. That's another very common example of how harmonica players will use their tongue to great benefit when playing blues. Looks like this. Well, I'm actually covering holes in the middle and playing a hole out of this side of my mouth and a hole out of this side of my mouth, similar to the way Mac is using his thumb on the bass notes and his fingers on the high notes. Same thing here. Harmonica player trick.